Alright, I'm showing a better video. Here's 8 generators, DC generators for now. They're alternator and have a stator copper external circuit. The stator copper external circuit is in red. They're ran by equivalent motors. These generators are 100 feet by 100 feet, radius 50 feet. I'm going to be adding more detail into this project. So one is this is your cylindrical commutator. This is my invention. I have a negative contact in the middle, a dielectric, or a negative contact in the center, a dielectric in the middle, and a positive contact on the outside of the commutator. Here's a side view of the commutator. Here's a better view of the advanced commutator. So I have 7 layers. Your orange is your positive and your blue is your negative. So you have 1 negative, 2 dielectric, 3 negative, 4 dielectric, 5 positive, 6 dielectric, and 7 positive. So you'll notice on the right side your negative contacts are furthermost right than your positive contacts are, and on the left side of the commutator your positive contacts are furthermore left than your negative contacts. So if you notice, I have 4 contacts, 2 negatives and 2 positives. So that makes each for 2 external circuits, each positive and negative to 1 external circuit. So the external circuits touch on the left side to the commutator with touching contact. So you have 2 external circuits for a 7-layered commutator. So if I wanted to make this 8 generator setup, you have 8 times 2, which is 16 leads in total. So you're going to have 16 contacts. And you're going to have 15 dielectrics to separate all those layers. So you'll add 15 and 16 and you'll get 31. So you'll have a 31 layer commutator for this 8 generator setup. And remember that the dielectric separates all these contacts, whether positive or negative, so that none of the contacts can have electric conductivity or touching contact with one another. So all your brushes from all these DC generators are going to go on this side. All the leads from the DC generators are going to have brushes and be connected to the right side of the commutator. And your external circuits are going to be on the right of this picture. So I'm going to get closer up again. There's the picture. Remember, the pencil is dielectric. So I have this, did I say, 31 commutator layers. This 31 layer commutator for this project. So we still have this DC version generator, which has a bunch of copper coils, and each copper coil is its own separate circuit. This could come in handy later. What I can do for now is show you an AC version, which this drawing is kind of messed up, but it does pertain to some other ideas. So now we have this commutator that can achieve these 100 foot by 100 foot DC generators, and each have a contact path through one single commutator, which can provide electricity through one commutator into one generator armature or one motor armature. It could feed any motor or generator or whatever device you're going to power with a moving armature and a commutator, or whatever you're doing with a commutator. You could power those 8 separate external circuits. So you can make an even larger motor. You could hook up these 8. So I drew a little picture here. You have 8 little circles. You could put this could be your armature. You could have 8 electromagnets, or you could power your rotor coils. You could get very advanced with your motor and make a very large motor out of all these generators here. So what you could do with this giant motor is you could power an AC generator or even a DC generator to repower a motor that's just as large as that AC generator. So let's say you have 8 of these generators that put power in through this 31 layer commutator, which gives power to this bigger motor that should be 8 times bigger. So it should be 800 feet by 800 feet, which would be like radius 400 feet. Which this motor turns a AC generator just as big as this motor size. So now you have a generator that could so you have one single large generator, AC generator, that's going to be 800 feet by 800 feet by 50 feet. And so what you can keep doing is you can basically add a whole nother set. So I just told you one set, so now let's add another set of these 8 motors, 8 generators, this 31 layer commutator, another 800 foot by 800 foot motor, and another 800 foot by 800 foot AC generator. So now you have 2 800 by 800 foot AC generators, and now you have let's say you make 8 of those. So now you have 8 800 foot by 800 foot 50 foot radius generators. Now you have the same setup of AC generators, except for you have instead of 100 feet generators by 8, you have 8